Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Zoe. Z to the OD. YAC is what you could call me. HTC is where I be. With NAP standing behind me. Uh, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. The reintroduction. Um. Hmm. Just having fun, y'all. Lot to say since last time or last episode. It's been some time. If you've been following me for a while, you know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, right? So it's a lot of let's say parallel things happening, right? So just know when you see the do that we on 2.0 all the way up. New Mr. Zodiac himself. So I still got a lot of episodes that it's already been recorded. I need to give to you all. Great episodes to give out there. But I've been gone for a while. I've been working on evolving, living, and trying to analyze everything that's happening. A lot of changes. A lot of I mean, that's the best way to say it. Is just a lot of changes for the better. Um, Starting with this, this episode um, is a reintroduction for what's been going on. Reintroduction to the actual podcast show itself. When I first started this episode, or started not the episode, started this channel, I felt that it was just going to be massage therapy and my life as a licensed massage therapist, like a vlog, but podcast form, etc., etc. But as I, do episode to episode, I realized that this is growing into a channel of its own. This is the second time I felt, you know, like this. The first time is when I opened the studio. Majority of everything, I say like 90% of everything. The only thing that I really had to like think about was like the color of the room. You can see in the over here, that's my accent wall that's over there. It's a darker blue, and you can see behind me the rest of the room is like this color. This color blue, right? That was like the toughest color. Like, how do I want to colorize this room? Everything else, from here to the lights to the boxes, candles, all of this, everything else has formed itself. I had an idea, and it was like, nope, we're going this way. And I'm like, okay, we're going this way then. And it's taken off in itself. I've now reached 60 5-star reviews for the amount of help that I do, for my practice, etc. But this is the second time where I thought starting this podcast will be informational. I thought it was going to be, massage therapy, give you this, funny stories, etc., and just give you my day-to-day life. Well, it's still that it's still that at the core, but it kind of grew into its own. Now I'm reaching across and getting a lot of therapists around the nation. As you can see, we, from my own city, sharing the space with like Pamper Me Right. Y'all seen, Makairos from, Laurel, Maryland. Y'all seen New York with Sense Fuel Massage. But I got so many more coming from New Jersey, another one from New York, Texas, Vegas, and different areas too. Like Vegas is more of, healing with like alchemy, and I want to bring on chiropractors. I want to bring on herbalists. I want to bring on just self-care in general. And I thought this would be the perfect time. As you see this, I literally just recorded it. And now I'm putting it out to you all because it's time. I've done my research, I've done my work as I continue to work, but you know, my apologies from leaving y'all in the dark. My apologies for not uploading as much as I would like to. I had to do some self development, some self care, some healing, some evolving, some researching, some learning. I had to do all of that, which is what brings me to this episode today. Because as I'm doing that and doing my work and reaching out to other healers, light workers, my other licensed massage therapists, and they're sharing their stories, and not only their stories in the field, some are are involved with other things. Like one licensed massage therapist, you'll see the episode, he's also doing acting, but he's also doing massage. Just how it branch out, where all in a bottom line, because I was going to say something else, but I don't think that's going to go well. Bottom line, the common denominator for this episode is to reintroduce the Zodiac experience, not only as just licensed massage therapy and my day-to-day life and sharing with other therapists. This has transformed into itself of its own space as a healing channel. This is now a healing channel, a self-care healing channel, a growth channel, um, you know, to grow, to evolve, to pass on research, to have conversations. That's the like, it's so much bigger than what I thought it was going to be before. This is now a place where you can come and heal. You know, once be heard. If you have questions, make sure you comment. You can write me an email if you have questions at zodiactherapy@gmail. That's ZODYAC therapy@gmail. There's so much going on, and this is taking me by surprise of how even like how much it's grown and how big is, and it's still getting bigger, even though it hasn't been as active as I would like to be, and I take all the blame for that with all of the stuff accumulating on all levels from, practice. And, now like I've launched memberships for members now on my practice, to healing, to analyzing what is no longer serving me or no longer healthy or no longer needed in my life. And that can be from, habits of going to bed late or something. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to bed early. From the eating aspect, eating healthier, taking care of me more, just anything of that to, just interactions with others, of who I use to, exchange information or, try to be around, positivity, that the atmosphere changes. I'm not trying to get all into details. It's just a lot of changes has happened, from habits to people to everything. And as I'm reaching out and grasping more information from others and talking with others and developing relationships around the nation, around the country, with other healers, therapists, alchemists, herbalists, chiropractic or chiropractors, just as I'm developing that and, working on evolving and building something as, that can be very beneficial to humanity, especially in America. As we, it's like we leak hands, and it's like, yep, you in Jersey, you in California, you in you're in Carolina, you're in Texas, you're in Vegas, you wherever you are, we're gonna come together and do something even bigger, no matter what the profession is, as long as we're promoting self-care, natural healing, evolving, you know, everything. So that's the introduction to this new, we just call it Reintroduction 2.0. Just a quick tap in, a quick, not much to say, just to give you something to know that is something big brewing over here. And as I link with others and, learn with others, grow with others, especially with my clients, with the memberships, I'm able to see them a lot more and, to be more convenient to, talking about, things in, if they're in a different practice, but along with the same common goal of healing and self-care. It can be, even having talks about even relationships, or because relationships, you stressed out in your relationship or marriage or whatever, leads to the table. Now you come in here and I have to deal with it. There's so much that's involved that can lead you to this table of self-care that this channel may have a discussion on trying to help, for, closure, or help you through the grief, or help you through whatever we can help with through self-care. I want to get more into energy work, more, give you all more meditation to do between sessions, bring in more people to give you the information of what you can do and how much is really out there. There's a huge amount out there that can help you naturally, and try to bring all of that to the forefront as much as possible. This is much bigger than just massage therapy. It's much bigger than just my life within massage therapy. It's much bigger than, the few episodes that I brought you interacting. It's growing, and it's growing rapidly. So I wanted to jump on here, reintroduce myself, Mr. Zodiac himself 2.0. Oh, and for those wondering, what's HTC for my introduction? That's Helmington Town Center. It's outdoor malls where I'm located. It's where my practice and studio is located here in Noblesville, Indiana, 46060. You can find me there. You can just Google me, the Zodiac Experience, ZODYAC, if this is your first time listening. If not, you already know. And we're on the move. We're doing some big things here, and I'm looking forward to bringing you more episodes, bringing you more conversations, the hard to have conversations. And we invite you to, as we grow, other conversations, not just me inviting you on my platform, my show, but me and others, or others and I, if you want to be, you know how you is. You didn't say that correctly. Whatever. Others and I would like to invite you into, conversations. Make sure you comment if you're interested. There's a link where you can be with us live in real time as we record, and we can answer questions and stuff, or have conversations, or bring up topics of things you might like to listen to, or you might like to hear. But I got to get that feedback from you with commenting, sharing, and just get in contact with me. And I do everything possible to answer that question, or even make an episode out of it. As I continue to give you other things, I want to, really get back into giving you singing bowl, energy work through the podcast show, meditation, live events where you can sit down with us. Like, it's so much happening right now, and I'm excited for you all. So, I'm hoping I'm not sounding like I'm just rambling or a rant. That's pretty much everything, the common denominator. That's everything in, brain fart. It's everything to say about what's happening and more. So, without further ado, that's the reintroduction. We're coming to you live. No, this is recorded, but I'm sending this out to you immediately, and with other shows to back up this show that will start. That will start giving you a bigger scope of what's happening. So now with this show is going to be not just a reintroduction to the podcast, but it opens up for what's to come. So when you see these other shows, this is what I was talking about starting now. So appreciate you for following. Appreciate you for listening. Appreciate you if you're still here right now. I know this has been a long thing, but looking forward to the future and looking forward to bring you all growth, evolving information to help you along your life path and your life journey. So, without further ado, make sure you always remember to resync back to yourself. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified on the new uploads to the channel. If you're watching this on my website, thezodiacexperience.com, make sure you join the email list where you can get notified on new episodes or even a chance to join the live show, me and the audience, and even get some cool gear like this jacket and shirt. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple, iTunes, whatever you are, make sure you follow so you can get notified as well. And last but not least, if you're not following me on any of the social platforms, IG, Facebook, TikTok, etc., everything is at the Zodiac Experience. All the links, everything else could be found down below. Appreciate you tuning in. Once again, thank you. And remember to resync back to yourself.